I tell you, some days I can't get lost in this business, and other days I don't have time to stop and eat. You want half?
No, thanks. Are you interested?
Oh, I don't know. Brooke, there's not a lot to go on. No date, place. First, this guy's supposed to be a drummer, then he's a sound engineer.
I know. I used to be a pretty good investigative reporter in the old days, but I've just come up with nothing.
Well, you're emotionally involved. I've always found it's best to remain completely impersonal in this business.
So you take the case?
I'm all yours.
Tad, do you think you can find him?
Oh, it's a piece of cake. Piece of cake?
No, thanks.
Don't worry about it. If anybody can find Papa Bear, I can. I guarantee it.
Thanks.
For what?
You know, not telling Mrs. Chandler.
I'm not my uncle's guardian. Besides, you shouldn't let Adam let you do things like that.
He wants his own child.
And the end justifies the means.
I know you mean well, but stay out.
I can't stay out of it. Adam, for goodness sakes, you and Brooke are my family. You think I'm going to stand by and watch you create a disaster? Why are you so opposed to adoption?
I know it worked out very well for you and her. And my hat's off to you. Julie is a great kid.
Then what is the problem?
As long as I know that I can father a child, I want one of my own. Is that so hard for you to understand?
Listen, Dixie is on her way to the boutique, so maybe you could, I don't know, run into her accidentally or something.
Sounds like a good idea. Would you hang on for a second? I got another call.
Yeah.
Tad Martin here.
What kind of hotshot detective are you? If I can't get you on the phone, I've been trying you all day.
Well, unfortunately, us hotshots tend to get busy, but now that you've got me, what can I do you for?
Well,
I'd like to know how you are going to get yourself and Ashley into Ron Paul's party tonight.
Oh, well, that part of the plan is still in the formulative stage, but don't worry about it. I'll get us there, I guarantee it. In the meantime, I've got another call. I'll talk to you later. Okay, we're back. I'm sorry. Where were we?
I'm just thinking that Dixie may open up to you. She may talk. It's just very important that you're discreet about this because I don't want her to be upset.
I understand, Brooke. Don't worry about it. I'll be careful.
All right. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
There you go. I enjoyed. Oh. Goodbye. Now, Tad, can I help you?
Oh, Myrtle, if only you could.
Well, tell me, what you're looking for.
Well, I'm looking for something unique, you know, something special, something daring but tasteful, provocative but ladylike. You know, something that says, I really like you, but not, I want to jump your bones. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know the lady?
Well, we're getting to know each other. I'm just trying to coax the situation along.
I see.
Well, what about something, something in periwinkle blue, you know, to match your eyes, or a warm mauve?
Well, I don't think I've got these colors.
Well, maybe a raspberry frap, you know, or a lemon sherbety.
Well, wouldn't you like to buy us some food?
To wear? Myrtle, how kinky. But it does have possibilities.
Oh, you're a bad boy.
No, seriously, Myrtle, this woman is 1 in a million. And I tell you something, I really think that, I would never be able to do her justice in close. So I tell you, I'm just gonna pack it in for now and rethink the whole thing, okay? Thanks anyway.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Heaven help me, I've just forgotten every woman I've ever met. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, I guess.
Are you sure? You seem a little wobbly.
Oh, no, I guess I'm fine.
I wouldn't mind catching you again.
No, I'm perfectly all right.
No, you can't be sure. You know, you better take it easy. I'm serious. I could have stepped on something or broken a bone. Here, sit down. As a matter of fact, my father is a doctor, and personally, I wouldn't mind examining you.
Tad, do you never stop? Huh?
Not till I die.
I don't believe I need a body check just now, Tad.
Then you remember me.
Yeah, I think I've seen you enough time at Nico's.
Hear that, Myrtle? Unforgettable as well as incredibly charming.
And totally wicked.
And a delight to be with. As a matter of fact, the answer to a woman's prayers.
Lord knows which woman.
Tad, this young lady has come to pick up a dress for tonight's party, right?
Yes. Is it ready?
I think it is. I'll go check.
You know, personally, I don't believe in beating around the bush or wasting a lot of time. Can I ask you a personal question? Would you please go out with me?
Whew, you're fast.
Well, to someplace amazing, and preferably sooner than later.
A date?
Only the very nervous call it that.
I couldn't.
Oh, of course. Silly me, how could I be so stupid? I mean, a woman as attractive as you must be spoken for, maybe even more than once.
Well, hardly.
Then just the once.
Not really.
Then there's no problem. What are you doing tomorrow night?
Well, actually, I'm real busy this week.
Next week?
Honestly, I spend all my spare time studying a self-improvement course.
Then give it up. There's no way to improve on perfection. You know, I'm very flexible. I can do anything. I can do lunch, dinner, I take walks in the morning, strolls in the afternoon, maybe a little midnight stargazing, anything.
No, okay, I can't. I just can't, you get it?
Oh, yeah. One thing I'm not is pushy. I'm sorry I bothered you. I can assure you it won't happen again.
No, wait, I'm sorry. It's not you. It's me. Well, I might as well tell you. Everybody else is gonna know sooner or later. I'm pregnant.
You are?
And I'm not married.
Jinkies.
So I'm not exactly an ideal choice.
Well, you're probably hungry.
Huh?
Bun in the oven, you need food.
What?
Chow for the bambino, you know, fuel for you. Say no more, I've got the solution. I know the perfect place. A charming little boîte around the corner. It's cozy, it's got great atmosphere, nice food. You're gonna love it.
Dixie, your dress, honey.
We'll pick it up later, Myrtle.
And milk for me, Molly.
Okay, and milk?
Make that 2, Molly, please.
2 milks.
So, you didn't like California?
Oh, well, let's just say it wasn't the right time for me.
And what do you do now?
A little of this, a little of that. Freelance mostly.
You like your work, don't it?
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. But enough about me. Let's talk about my movies. How did you like my last picture? A little inside humor there. Seriously, I don't want to talk about me. Me is boring. I'd rather hear your story. And being a beautiful young woman, I'm sure you have lots of stories to tell. You never know. I might be able to turn one of those into a movie. Like being raised in Pigeon Hollow and making your way north.
People don't want to hear about things like that.
Oh, are you kidding? Sure they do. Earl's very big right now. They're remaking Lassie. Did you know that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And the Cooney Family Saga might be the next hit TV movie or miniseries.
For heaven's sake, everybody's family history is interesting, but they don't go making movies about it.
You'd be surprised. You like movies?
Oh, yeah, I love movies. I love movies, I love books, and just about anything that takes me away.
Books? Books? No, don't tell me books. Okay, romantic and gothic, right? And movies. You like Bogart, Flynn, Tracy and Hepburn, and don't forget Bette Davis.
You, P, how'd you know all that?
Well, you don't look like the Altered States type.
The altered what?
States. Altered States. It's a science fiction / fantasy / pop / psycho. Stop me before I make a fool out of myself. No, it's okay, let me put it in a nutshell. It's about a guy that traces his roots, you know, back in his family tree, like all the way back to the Mesozoic era.
Oh, yes, that does sound familiar. Or am I thinking of that blind date Will set me up with?
Ooh, that sounds nice. We can set you up with some swine.
Oh, honey, I tell you, I have slopped a higher class pig than that one.
Good. Better keep it down.
Yeah, sorry. You're very good at that. You ever work with pigs?
I'm not sure. Dim lights can hide a lot. You think I'm kidding?
Oh, boy. It's been a long time since I've had anything to laugh about.
Oh, yeah? Pretty heavy-duty goings-on at the Chandler residence? Well, look at it this way. You do get a chance to get out occasionally, and here you are, sitting with a Pine Valley's famous raconteur and amateur pig caller.
Who would have thunk it?
Indeed, who would have thunk it? What do you think of Pine Valley?
Oh, it's pretty nice. It's a lot friendlier than I thought.
And besides books and movies, what else is there? Hey, I got an idea. Do you like to bowl?
Bowling?
Yeah, bowling.
I don't know how.
I'd consider it a privilege if you'd let me show you how.
Well, Ted, that's real sweet, but,
But!
you know, we're sitting here talking about everything under the sun, and, I just keep waiting.
For what?
Well, you haven't said a word about this predicament I find myself in.
Why should I? It's none of my business. Of course, if you need an ear, we can talk about it.
No, actually, it's a relief not to have it be the main topic of conversation. It's all anybody seems to want to talk about these days.
Play with it, eat it. I want to see you finish that tomato. You gotta keep your vitamins circulating inside.
Okay.
Okay? And finish your milk, too. Can't afford to skimp on calcium. It gets depleted very quickly. Did you know that?
All right. Good. Oh, there. I feel much better.
Good. I'm glad. You know, I wish I could hang around and make you feel better all day, but unfortunately I can't. I gotta get out of here. I got a party to go to tonight. Yeah, David Ron Paul. Do you know him?
Yeah.
He's turning 18 tonight.
I know, that's where I'm going.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't really want to go, but Lainey really wanted me there, and then Will joined in the chorus, and there you are. They don't think I get out enough.
I agree. Somebody as terrific as you are to get out of that house of horrors more often. And you know something? If I didn't have a date tonight, I would insist that you take my arm. And the rest of me.
Well, that is really sweet, but I don't think you really want to be seen with me. Stuck with me.
Stuck? Where do you get this stuff?
Well, I mean, come on, you know my condition. I wouldn't want to be stuck with me. Although I admit you don't seem to be bothered by the shame of it.
Let me tell you something. I don't know how much you know about me, but I'm not known as a saint. Not around this town, anyway. And along with being a raconteur and an amateur pig caller, I am a master at the fine art of mistake making. So I'm sure as hell not going to cast aspersions on somebody who's as lovely as you are for making a couple of small mistakes. Anyway. Look, I'm sorry for interrupting, but I got to talk to Dixie. Not at all. As a matter of fact, I got to be going. Good seeing you too, John boy. Like, do me a favor. Can you pay for lunch and make sure your sister gets home?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
All right. Listen, thanks a lot. I had fun.
Me too. Thanks.
All right, look. You gotta help me figure something out, sis. I think I'm being set up.
By who?
Uncle Pete.
Bill, that sounds like a dream to me. I mean, going to Washington and working on all those exciting projects.
I know. It's a great opportunity. I know that.
Yeah. So where is the setup, Will?
I don't know. I just think the reason he's sending me down there is because that's where Julie is.
And what is wrong with that?
Why is he trying to put me near her?
Well, maybe he thinks that you are a better match for her.
Really? You think so?
Well, I know it is smart to be careful where Uncle Pete is concerned, but don't go looking for problems where they don't exist.
You're right. And I'll tell you one thing. I can't very well stay away from Julie and be in the same town. Now, can I?
It could be that Uncle Pete is counting on just that. So I say, brother dear, go for it.
Yeah?